Good evening, all the attendees, including the speaker, GB Modi Saab, and my colleague in the council, Revati Madam, and all the esteemed members. It is one of the special programs for which we have arranged this webinar. Because as you have been seeing, SIRC is stressing upon this year, especially on widening the practice areas for the members in practice in general, and the members in that too, the small and medium practitioners in particular. So in this area, when we talk of MSMEs, micro, small and medium enterprises, who are the real clients or the backbone of the small and medium practitioners, be it metro or tier 2 and tier 3 towns and cities. And with the automation of the regular practice of traditional areas like GST and income tax, we have to switch over ourselves from compliance practice to the business advisory practice. In this area, when we talk of MSMEs, there are so many incentives, so many areas where we have to explore and also bring those to the notice of the members and entrepreneurs, and also the existing business people. One such area is the subsidies that are available, government incentives that are available to the MSME sector and the industrial sector in general. And also there again, so what are these union government's incentives and what are the state government incentives? As you all know, there are each state has its own industrial policy, and the central government also has its own industrial policy. Today, we are having this webinar on the subsidies that are available from the union government. And jointly with union government, we have to take the help of the state-wise industrial policies, so to see that the clientele or the entrepreneurs are made aware of. And in this direction, we have been trying hard to do more and more programs physically also. But today, we have one of the senior most members of our fraternity, Mr. GB Modi Saab, who has been in this area of practice of subsidies for more than 3 decades. I've been seeing him when his hair, all the hairs are black, and he has turned partially, his hairs are turned gray now. So that is the experience he has in this field, and he would be enlightening on the areas of subsidies which are available for industrial sector by the union government. And further, it is our duty to take it forward. And we at SIRC wish to very happily inform you that there is an MOU between the ICAI and the Kerala government on 1st of April to share the knowledge of the incentives that the Kerala government gives. And that was a wonderful session where I was also present, and wherein many entrepreneurs, more than 300 entrepreneurs and around 200 members also participated, and around 4 to 5 secretarial officers and the minister of our industries also was present there. They were so happy to receive CA Institute as a partner in sharing the information to the entrepreneurs. Same MOUs we push forward in other states also. Already MOU of such type is done in Tamil Nadu, and also we will take it forward in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and also Karnataka in the near future. So with these words of what's called encouragement, I would request you to take interest in this area and try to widen your practice by spending some time on enlightening yourself with the help of the erudite and experienced speaker for the day, Mr. GB Modi. And a very warm welcome to you, Modi Sir, for this webinar. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. And I very warmly welcome all the members who have participated in good numbers, and this will be recorded and uploaded in on the YouTube of SIRC also for the benefit of the members in the to make use of in the coming days. So before I hand over the proceedings to G.V. Modi sir, I request my regional council colleague Revati Raghunathan madam to formally introduce the speaker for the audience. Over to you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much, CA Modi sir, for accepting our invite and accepting to share your knowledge and experience on this newer areas of practice for members. As our chairman has said, this is one of the ways of broadening the practice opportunities for members, and we are actually replicating the measures of the government and widening the tax base. And we know that opportunities for chartered accountants are only increasing; they are not shrinking. Maybe in the some areas it looks like it is shrinking, but there are many more opportunities which are opening up for chartered accountants, and this, I think, is one of the most upcoming areas of practice. And thanks again, sir, for accepting to share your knowledge. A brief introduction of CA G.V. Modi. He is a member of WIRC, and thanks to these Zoom webinars, we are able to utilize the experience of knowledge of members from other regions also. He is a BCom, FCA, and a CS final, and he has done 7 certificate courses from the Institute of Chartered Accountants, like the Cooperative Audit, Concurrent Audit, Anti-Money Laundering, ADR, Public Finance and Government, MSME from ICAI, and Forex and Treasury Management of ICAI. He has been appointed as a Securities Market Trainer SMARTS by SEBI and NSIM. And he has also co-authored a book called The Practice Manual on Package Scheme of Incentives 2013, published by WIRC of ICAI. He has been the chairman of the Dhule branch of WIRC 2015-16 and vice chairman for 2014-15. And he was chairman of Vikasa in 2014-15. And he was the governing council member of Laghu Udyog Bharati Dhule branch for 2015-17. He was also the secretary of the Agrawal Medical Cell Dhule, founder director of All India Cotton Gin Press Association, Dhule district convener of the BJP Industry Cell, and North Maharashtra convener of the BJP Economic Cell in 2021. And he has been appointed as a mentor for startup by the North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon. He's an experienced chartered accountant of more than 32 years with Modi and Agrawal, chartered accountants at Aurangabad, Dhule, and Jalgaon. And he's specializing especially in subsidies from the state government, subsidies from central government organizations, obtaining subsidies from the Ministry of Textile, obtaining subsidies from NABARD, from National Horticultural Mission or Board, and Ministry of Food Processing from central government, and venture capital assistance from SFAC New Delhi. And he has obtained and he has handled many projects, including subsidies for more than 300 ginning and pressing factories in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and various other states on the Cotton Government of India, Technology Mission on Cotton Government of India. He's obtained subsidies for more than 400 SSI units from DIC in all districts of Maharashtra, obtained subsidies for 25 cold storage units from NHB, obtained subsidies for more than 200 ginning and processing factories from NABARD under the scheme of strengthening of agriculture marketing infrastructure, and obtained VCA for 25 projects from Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh from SPAC New Delhi. He has given lectures at various international conferences and regional conferences of WIRC of ICAI, and has given webcast on behalf of the Committee on Financial Markets and Investor Protection and Committee for Members in Practice at WIRC. And he has given lectures at industry associations for banks, and has also participated in more than 64 online webinars. And I think this must be the 65th webinar which Sir is actually giving today. Sir, we are actually very honored and lucky that you have agreed to share your knowledge with us on this very important area of, I would say, sunrise area of practice for members. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Chairman, sir. Thank you, Revati, ma'am, for your kind words to me. I'm just sharing my screen and we will start my topic. My screen is visible and I'm
Yes.
audible also.
Yes.
So, good evening, friends. Today we are going to discuss about new area of practice, as rightly told by our sir, Chairman, sir, that how this new area of practice will change our life as a practicing chartered accountant. Today, when I am going to discuss with you some central government scheme. See, my focus today will be entirely on how to enter into this MSME practice, how this practice is going to change the lives of the chartered accountants, and what are the opportunities, what are the areas where we people can benefit by serving the MSME sector. When I'm using the opportunity, in real sense, the opportunity will go to the entrepreneurs who are in this area, who are establishing their units, but only we can become the facilitator. We can become the mentors, we can become the handholders to the MSME unit in southern India who are establishing their manufacturing enterprises in the southern part of India, or say, or in all the territories of India. So today's topic is central government subsidies, new area of practice. And when I am telling you the new area of practice, my focus, my thrust, my intention while presenting my presentation will be to educate you, to introduce you how to enter into this area of practice and how to develop our practice, and vis-a-vis to help the entrepreneurs in country while establishing their manufacturing enterprises in the respective area states. Sir, we are celebrating 75th years of independence, that is Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. But still date in 75 years, we are not taught that rightly uttered by Revati Madam, this is sunrise area of practice. And just listen to our Honorable Prime Minister, what he has proclaimed, and then you will come to know the opportunities, the new area of practice available to us. The speech by Pradhan Sevak of our country on Independence Day, 15th August 2014, immediately after becoming the PM of this country.
लाल किले की प्राचीर से विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, तुम मेक इन इंडिया, आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए, दुनिया के किसी भी देश में जाकर के बेचिए, लेकिन निर्माण यहां कीजिए, मैन्युफैक्चर यहां कीजिए। हमारे पास स्किल है, टैलेंट है, डिसिप्लिन है, कुछ कर गुजरने का इरादा है। हम विश्व को एक सानुकूल अवसर देना चाहते हैं। चाहिए कम मेक इन इंडिया, और हम विश्व को कहें इलेक्ट्रिकल से लेकर के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, केमिकल्स के लेकर के फार्मास्यूटिकल तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, ऑटोमोबाइल से लेकर के एग्रो वैल्यू एडिशन तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, पेपर हो या प्लास्टिक कम मेक इन इंडिया, सम सैटेलाइट हो या सबमरीन कम मेक इन इंडिया।
See friends, when the central government, the Pradhan Sevak of our country is proclaiming from the Red Fort, and the world is listening to him from the Red Fort, make in India, आइए भारत में निर्माण करें. When the entrepreneurs have been given the red carpet treatment by the central government, the economy of our country, the MSME sector, the manufacturing sector in the country is going to take advantage. And when the government is inviting the entrepreneurs world over and telling them, wherever you want to sell your product, it is immaterial, but come and establish your manufacturing unit within the territory of India, it means there is a great professional opportunities available to us. We have never thought that whatever entrepreneurs are coming, they are establishing their unit. We can play a very important role at the conceptual stage of their life when they are establishing their unit in the country. Normally, the role of chartered accountant starts when that entrepreneurs comes to us with his books of accounts. Sir, I have completed my manufacturing unit, has started. Now I have to file my GST return, I have to file my TDS return, I have to get my internal audit, statutory audit, then our role start. But friends, listen to me, we have great role to play in the MSME ecosystem. Right when the idea comes in the minds of the entrepreneurs that he wants to establish a particular unit in particular part of your state, your district, we can help him, we can guide him, we can mentor him, we can support him, we can handhold him to make his dream successful right from selection of land to commissioning of it. So when the Prime Minister of India is giving invitation to the world over to come in India, in my opinion, as a practitioner in MSME from last 32 years, I find great opportunities available to me in MSME sector. And friends, I am taking the advantage of this. And my intention and the intention of your SIRC is to bring this new area of practice in front of you, how to enter, what to do, how we can help the MSME, how we can help the entrepreneurs in the country. And in this way, how the win-win situations can be attained. That is today's intention. When the Prime Minister of our country is giving, see, there are investors conferences, global investor summits are organized by various states in the country. See, Madhya Pradesh, invest in Madhya Pradesh 11th and 12th January 2020. Not only the central government, each and every state government is giving importance to the growth of enterprises or manufacturing units in their respective states. And for that purpose, they are organizing investor summits in respective states. You people will ask me, sir, why you are telling me this investor summit? What is the role of a chartered accountant? We don't get the time even to attend our own seminars and webinars, which is organized by SIRC. But friends, once you have decided that you want to enter into MSME practice, I think this type of investor summit will help you to gain the knowledge about the schemes, about the initiatives taken by the respective state government. I had made an effort to attend this investor summit in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh, Invest Madhya Pradesh was the Visit Madhya Pradesh for Vikasit Bharat. Plasti India, there is exhibitions organized in New Delhi on 1st to 5th February 2023 at Pragati Maidan. India hosts the world of plastic. Various type of machinery manufacturers from world over has exhibited their machinery in this type of exhibitions. And normally our clients comes to us and they ask us, sir, there is no interest. Now I am not earning good amount from my existing business. Can you suggest me some good business opportunity? Or some of your manufacturing clients may be interested in expansion. If you would have attended such type of exhibition, you would guide them. Sir, I have seen one machinery in the World of Plastic exhibition in New Delhi where I got this new business opportunity. Global Investor Summit, Uttar Pradesh, 10 to 12th February 2023. It is not only the central government, each and every state government, Uttar Pradesh Global Investor Summit. Good governance, make Uttar Pradesh build for the world. The proclamation made by the Karnataka government when they have organized the investor summit, global investor meet at Bengaluru on November 2 to 4th November in Invest Karnataka Summit. I don't think how much of you who are attending today's webinar have attended this investor meet at Karnataka. But see, the government of Karnataka has taken the initiative to call the entrepreneurs from not only within Karnataka, but from the India, or not only from India, from the globe. And they have explained with them about various initiatives taken by the Karnataka government by way of introducing various policies, by introducing various investor-related, investor-friendly policies, the land availability, the MOUs have been sanctioned. And if one of you have attended, you came to know that Mr. Tata, Mr. Birla, Mr. Andani or somebody has entered into an MOU with the government of Karnataka for establishing a unit of say 200 crore, 500 crore, 1000 crore. Then you will come to know and where the unit is coming. So once the MOU has been signed, we got the first-hand information through this investor summit. Gujarat, right from 2003 onward, the government of Gujarat is undertaking this Vibrant Gujarat Summit. 2022 was the last summit, and now in 24, a new summit is going to be organized. See, 20 MOUs, totaling 24,185 crore investment signed by the various entrepreneurs. So just ask yourself, out of this 24,000 crore, do I got one client to help him to sign the MOU, to prepare the project report, to get the land allotted, to get the fund apportioned or sanctioned by the financial institution, and to get the subsidy sanction to the entrepreneurs from the state of Gujarat. So this way we can have Tamil Nadu. They have introduced footwear and leather sector conclave on 23rd August 2022. If I would have been in Tamil Nadu, I would have definitely attended this summit to understand what is the policy as far as the footwear and leather industry is concerned. And see how much MOUs are signed under this sector on this conclave, 2,250 crore investment. See the benefit. If we would have attended this seminar or this conclave, we would have come to know who has signed what type of unit and which part of the Tamil Nadu. Invest Rajasthan, 24th, 25th January 25. Destination Tripura, Investor Summit 2021. Progressive Punjab, very small state in the country, but very rich as far as the agro industries is concerned. And that investor summit was organized on 23rd and 24th February 2023. Why I am showing you these slides? What are the importance in your life of these slides? As an MSME consultant, as an MSME practitioner, you will come to know the initiative taken by various state government for attracting the investment in respective state. Friends, it is not restricted. The MSME practice or the subsidy practice is not restricted to your own district. While we are doing the traditional practice, we normally don't think beyond our own territory. It may be a tahsil, it may be a district, it may be 2 districts or 3rd district, 3 districts, but we don't imagine beyond that, that yes, I can be a practitioner in the state of Karnataka, or I am a practitioner in the state of Telangana. But as an MSME consultant, you can do the practice all over the nation if you are aware about how to help the entrepreneurs, MSME units in the country by understanding the various initiatives taken by state and central government to help the MSME unit to develop their manufacturing enterprises. Recently, on 26th April 2023, the government of India has published in a newspaper, that is Business Standard, that they are going to change, replace the SEZ Act, because Telangana, this southern India is having a big coastal belt, and there are number of SEZ established in these, and SEZs are normally established for ITS industries, information technology enabled services. Friends, if you are really serious about entering into this area of practice, I think you start doing and become an expert in SEZ Act and the proposed DESH bill, Development of Enterprise and Service Hubs bills, which is going to replace this SEZ Act. And with the replacement of this SEZ bill Act with the DESH bill, the economy or the IT industries is going to benefit in a large scale. So this is the starting point. See, whenever the policies are declared by central government, any ministries of the central government, but as a student or as an MSME practitioner or a person or a practicing chartered accountant who is willing to enter into this area, his role starts the day the government make any policy notification or proclamation through the press conferences of India. The government of India has come out, the cabinet has given a decision on 26th April 2023. I'm just giving you the name of the policies. In 2 hours, it is not possible to give me the guidelines, the exact amount of subsidies made available by the central government for particular policy. But the cabinet has taken the decision on 26th April 2023 about policy for medical devices. As on today, the India is net importer of medical devices, medical equipments, X-ray machines, or that the CT scan machines. But the government wants to strengthen the Indian economy by Make in India, the proclamation made by the Honorable Prime Minister from Red Fort, that we want to manufacture the medical devices within our country. Now, friends, as you are joined today to understand the new area of practice, say out of 87 members who are listening to me today, if somebody says that I want to become an expert in medical devices policy all over India, I will be taking detailed analysis, detailed study, right from concept to commissioning, the terms and conditions, the subsidies made available, the implementing agency, the application format, where to make the application, then what will happen? You will be the only person in the country, or say in your own state, or say in SIRC, Southern India, that you are the only expert in medical devices policy. Try to become, when the government, it's a recent policy, not more than I think 16 or 18 or say 12 or 13 days before, the government has come out with a medical devices policy 2023. If you want to become, how I have entered into this area of practice. Whenever a policy decision is taken by, see, the medical devices policy 2023 is declared, Google it out, take down the PDF copy of the policy, prepare the PowerPoint presentation on that, ask the chairman of your SIRC or the chairman of your branch or the chairman of your various study circles or the branches, sir, I want to present the medical devices policy 2023. Okay, if ICAI or the SIRC does not give you the permission, you can go to the Chamber of Commerce in your states. You can go to the industry association of your state and tell them, or you can approach to the Medical Council of India or various manufacturers in your state. Sir, I have the central government has come out with a medical devices policy, and I want to educate your members how they can benefit by making the medical devices manufactured in the country. I think when you are going to explain the policy in front of the audience, it is first that you have to understand what is in that policy, who is eligible, what are the terms and conditions, what are the guidelines, who is the person to where the application has to be made, and the procedure for disbursement of the subsidies, how to get the cash benefits available from the central government to the manufacturers. And when you will explain this policy in front of the audience, if some one person of the audience will approach to you, sir, I want to take your help because I am planning to start some manufacturing unit of medical devices, say medical bed, which is needed in the hospitals, or say X-ray machine, or say cesarean, or say syringe, whatever devices you want to manufacture. The first, this way you will develop your practice. So this is my experience in last 32 years. Whenever the central governments come out with any policies, whenever the state government come out with any policy, I make a point to download the policy, get it print out, get it, read it 2 or 3 times, prepare the PowerPoint presentation, and then discuss with various industry association, our own fellow, our own colleagues, our own study circle branches, and present the policy in front of that. This way I am getting opportunity, and I am very happy with this new area of practice. When I have started this area of practice in 1992, there was only one person in the state of Maharashtra who is doing this practice. And since I have started taking this type of seminars and webinars, more and more members is coming to. And what I have understood as far as SIRC is concerned, Southern India is concerned, there are 5 to 6 states in Southern India. And the policies which I have read, what we understood, analyzed the number of policies of each and every southern part or southern states of the country, number of policies are. And I don't think, I'm not aware about, but I'm sure most of our members are not doing this. And I urge all of you to come in and enter into this area of practice. It is very lucrative area of practice, untapped area of practice, sunrise area. None of our members, none, and even not other professionals, not only chartered accountants, but you find none of other professionals, whether he may be an advocate, whether he may be a tax practitioner, whether he may be a company secretary, whether he may be a cost accountant or an MBA, no one person is doing this practice. No one is helping the MSME to understand the policies of the central government, analyze the policy, explain the policy in front of the audience or the targets people, the beneficiaries of the policy. 99% of the entrepreneurs for whom these policies has been made unaware. You just ask any CEO or CMD or MD of any company, sir, do you know that the government of India has come out with a medical devices policy? They will say, no, sir, we don't know. Sir, we can play a very important role in this area of practice. Sir, only 5 days before, I think not more than 5 days before, advertisement has come into the national newspapers with Economics Times, Times of India, Business Standard, Financial Express. The government of India has an ambition to establish 5,000 CBG plants, compressed biogas plant, to replace diesel and petrol as a fuel in the vehicles. 5,000 compressed biogas plants in the country. And what will be the raw materials required for these compressed biogas plants? Municipal waste or cow dung or agriculture waste is the raw material which will be utilized as a raw material to produce compressed biogas, which is a future fuel in the country. And the government is expecting 2 lakh crore investment potential in the project. 2 lakh crore investment potential. See, it is sustainable alternative toward affordable transportation. Satat, the scheme is known as a Satat, and a new revolution in transportation fuel, that is compressed biogas. Friend, just imagine yourself, 2 lakh crore investment. As I earlier told you, our role as a practicing chartered accountant starts when the entrepreneurs has established the unit. Now I want you people to become active to explain. See, you must have some clients in front of you. You may be doing your practice in Telangana, say Hyderabad, or say Vishakhapatnam, or say any Khammam, or whatever district you belongs to, that you are doing a practice. You can imagine, you can tell your clients, or you can explain in front of the, or you can have a write-up, or you can send a WhatsApp message to various people. Government is planning to have an investment of 2 lakh crore for establishing 5,000 compressed biogas plants. If one of you just handle one project of compressed biogas plant, by understanding this today's webinar, you will be helping the GDP of your own state. You will get the professional opportunity by way of handholding support to the promoters of these CBG plants in your own country or in your own state or district. So this type of proclamation help us, or particularly to we consultant who are in MSME sector, how to enter in this area. Since I got this, see, my introduction, it has been told that I have established more than 700 ginning and pressing factory in the country, in 11 states of India, because cotton is grown in 11 states, even in Hyderabad, in Khammam, in Sikandarabad, or in Dharmabad. I had been there to help the entrepreneurs to establish the cotton ginning and pressing industry. So this way, I came to know when the government of India has introduced the technology mission on cotton, I came to know about the cotton industries, the benefits the government of India is offering to cotton textile industries in the country. And at that time, the mission of the central government was to establish 1,000 units in the country who are fully modernized. And I got the opportunity because I have entered, I have poured myself, I have got the detailed knowledge about ginning and pressing industries in the country. Similarly, here the government of India has come out with 5,000 CBG plants. And I think this is a good opportunity for all of us practicing chartered accountant to get more and more knowledge about CBG plants when the government is offering benefits to the entrepreneurs under Satata scheme. Why not we educate ourselves and then educate our clients to take the advantage out of these schemes for establishing compressed gas. This is the area. And this way you can enter into the practice. This is a new scheme of the central government where you can do. There are oil manufacturing companies in the country. The biogas will be purchased. There will be a purchase agreement between oil manufacturing, oil distribution, or say these companies, Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum, Hindustan Petroleum, GAIL and IGL. They will be 100% purchasing your product for out of these CBG plants. Next scheme of the central government, National Green Hydrogen Mission. And the government cabinet approves National Green Hydrogen Mission with initial outlay of 19,744 crore rupees. The budget of the central government under this National Green Hydrogen Mission is to offer subsidies of 19,000 crore. This is the future fuel of India. Adanis and Ambanis and Birlas and Tatas are entering into this production, into the production of hydrogen gas, hydrogen as a fuel in the country. Very cabinet decision again, 4th January 2023. The government has come out with a cabinet decision. Make in India. All the southern part of India is very, very famous. All the southern part of India is very, very famous for IT, ITS industry. When the government of India, when the Honorable Prime Minister is proclaiming Make in India, now a new concept has come into the country, that is Create in India. And for that, the government of India is giving boost, particularly the Ministry of Information and Ministry of Information Technology and Broadcasting has come out with a mission, Create in India, making India global hub for AVGC sector. Recommendation for AVGC tax force, rising India's soft power through inclusive growth. So the government of India is coming out with a Create in India concept, and this is going to change the life of we practicing chartered accountant, because nowadays more and more technology is coming into India, and along with Make in India, the government of India has come out with a Create in India, content creations, and then content should be sold in the globe. They are incentivizing this type of industry in the country. That is content creations. Proposed a new industrial policy. As a student or as a practice in MSME, see, the government of India has declared the industrial policy as far as the India is concerned. First policy in 1956, the second policy in 1991, and the third industrial policy is going to be introduced. Friends, if you want to enter into this area of practice, MSME practice, then I think this new industrial policy will be starting point of your practice. Just try to Google it out. Whenever the new industrial policy will be declared by the central government, I think SIRC should take the lead to introduce the policy first time by our own fraternity in the country, either through webinar, either through physical seminar in entire SIRC, all the branches of SIRC, what is the new industrial policy declared by the central government. Because this policy will be in favor of the MSME sector in the country. And we can play a very important role to explain the policy in front of the prospective entrepreneurs, existing entrepreneurs in the country. That way we can gain our knowledge, develop our knowledge. Proposed national fertilizer policy. I have seen number of fertilizers units in the SI Southern India, and the government has come out with a national policy on fertilizers, which is giving subsidy up to 1,62,000 crore 2021 from 83,000 crore. 1,62,000 crore. Just imagine what role can through us, how much subsidy will be disbursed to the manufacturers of fertilizers. As we have discussed about the medical devices park policy, the government has also come out with a bulk drug park. Some manufacturer in southern India who are in medicinal manufacturer, particularly from Hyderabad and Telangana, which is famous for drug manufacturing or say medicine manufacturing, the government of India has come out with a bulk drug park in Himachal Pradesh. What are the policies? What type of land is made available? Plug and play facilities is made available. The subsidies are given by the Himachal government for establishing the unit. If we understand, we can explain the entrepreneurs within the state of Karnataka or Andhra that you can go to the state of Himachal Pradesh to take the advantage of the bulk drug park policy of the center. What are the 3 bulk drug parks in the country? To develop 3 bulk drug parks in the country. That was the mission. And how much is the subsidy made available by the government of India under bulk drug park scheme? 70% of the project cost. 70% of the project cost. 90% in case of hilly area. Himachal itself is a hilly area. Or rupees 1,000 crore Just imagine the amount of subsidy which the government of India is offering for establishing the bulk drug park, whichever is maximum area of each park 1,000 crore. You can help your own state government, the industry department of Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, or Tamil Nadu, that, sir, why don't we establish a bulk drug park in our own state, when the government of India is offering 1,000 crore rupees, 70% of the project cost for creating the infrastructure for establishing drug manufacturing units in our own country, in our own state. So this is another scheme of the central government. Sir, the government of Maharashtra, you will say, sir, we belongs to southern India. What is the use of understanding the policy of electronic manufacturing cluster? The government of in Maharashtra has declared the establishment of 300-acre land within the state of Maharashtra for establishing electronic manufacturing units within the state of Maharashtra. And for that, near Pune, the government of Maharashtra is offering establishing 300-acre land to electronic manufacturers in the state of Maharashtra, and they are expecting 2,000 crore rupees in expected investment by the manufacturers. I just want to put in front of you, friends, the government of Maharashtra is also having Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2016. Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2016. Under this policy, government of Maharashtra is offering 100% of the capital expenditure incurred by the electronic manufacturer in any part of Maharashtra as a subsidy. Can you imagine? It is 100% of the project cost incurred by the manufacturer for establishing or manufacturing the electronic parts or electronic product within the state of Maharashtra. And the government of Maharashtra is establishing 300-acre dedicated electronic manufacturing cluster, which is very near to Pune and Mumbai at Rajnandgaon. If you will say what role we can play from southern part of India, definitely you can play a very important role. If any manufacturer is there within the territory of southern part of India, and if we compare the electronic policy of the state of Telangana, the electronic policy of the state of Karnataka with the electronic policy of the state of Maharashtra and the dedicated cluster for manufacturing electronic products within the state of Maharashtra, you can help the entrepreneurs in your own state by facilitating them about the policies available, or a comparison or a due diligence between two different state policies. But since this belongs to the state of Maharashtra, I find great career opportunity. And see, capital expenditure, 100% of the capital expenditure. And we as a practicing CA knows what constitutes capital expenditure. It is factory land, factory building, plant and machinery, electrical installation, compound wall, labor, quarter, whatever capital expenditure the entrepreneurs makes at a unit location is known as capital expenditure. And on that, the government of Maharashtra is offering 100% of the project cost as subsidy under Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2016. And for that, the government is coming out with electronic manufacturing cluster at Rajnandgaon, 300-acre land. It is a huge land parcel. And the government is expecting 2,000 crore rupees expected investment in this about 5,000 people will get the employment, about 500 crore rupees projects will be established at these locations, and the central government is offering 207 crore rupees as a grant for establishing this manufacturing cluster within the state. Niti Aayog is preparing, ranking the states on the basis of improvement in farms, preparing index for agri transformation. Now, you know, drones will be used to cultivate the farmers, to spray the fertilizers and insecticides on the farmers, on the agriculture land through drone. So now the state will be ranked on 7 parameters as far as agriculture development or respective state is concerned. So recently, a month or 2 months before, in Hyderabad, in Telangana state, I had personally visited, I have remained present throughout the day in National Millet Conference, which is organized in Hyderabad. The globe, the world is observing 2023 as International Year of Millets. And you friends, being in southern part of India, are beneficiary as far as the ICMR is concerned. The central government has established Indian Council for Millet Research. I am using the word Indian Council for Millet Research in Telangana, where plug and play facilities, where machineries are established, that any entrepreneurs in the country, if he wants to manufacture any millet products, the machineries are established. They are offering the machinery to the entrepreneurs. Similarly, they have developed multiple millet products. Their patents are available. Their recipes are available in Indian Council for Millet Research in Telangana states. You can take the advantage of International Year of Millets, and the ICMR is situated in, you can send your colleagues, your clients at this ICMR site, where they are having 2-day, 3-day programs to educate about the various recipes, the various products which can be manufactured from millets. And this is known as Shri Anna, International Year of Millets. And these are the various types of millets in the country, that is barnyard millets, little millets, kudo millets, finger millets, jawar millets, pearl millets, foxtail millets. So these are the various millets products in the country. And I think the southern part of India can take advantage, because more and more millets are manufactured. If you understand, if you know, if you develop your knowledge in this area, you can guide the officials in small villages, even the smallest towns, smallest villages of your own state, in your own district, to make various products of millets, which is a future food of the country. And that way you can enter into this area of practice. See, there are 5 states in the country which are producing 80%, Maharashtra, Karnataka. I think as far as southern India is concerned, Karnataka is the state where maximum millets are manufactured by the farmers in those countries. So, so far I am putting in front of you the opportunities available to you people in these various central government schemes. Sir, recently the government of India has modified the MSME definition, micro, small and medium enterprises. And today we are finding and we are discussing about the opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant in micro, small and medium enterprises. See, if you are guiding to any enterprises which investment is less than 1 crore and turnover is less than 5 crore, it will be classified as micro scale enterprise. Friends, you must be doing the bank concurrent audit, bank statutory audits, bank internal audit, bank stock audits and all these things. And you know, how these small manufacturers, we may be preparing the project reports for various MSME units, but we are not thought that beyond that we can also help the entrepreneurs by helping them to get whatever subsidies are made available by various state governments. So micro enterprises, investment up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore. Small enterprises, investment less than 10 crore. Even service sector now is included under MSME, and turnover up to 50 crore is classified as a small scale enterprise. Medium scale enterprises, investment up to 50 crore. This is now after it is changed, 20 crore to 50 crore. Investment up to 50 crore and turnover up to 250 crore. See the importance of this definition to you. Any manufacturing enterprises who may be in textile, because southern part, particularly Madurai or say I don't know the name of this city in Tamil Nadu, particularly, there is a textile hub of the country, Tripur, and all this textile hub. So if anybody comes out with a power loom or say garment manufacturing enterprises or a spinning mill with an investment of 50 crore rupees, it will be classified as a medium scale enterprise. Small scale enterprises, ginning factory, up to investment up to 6 crore, 5 crore, now will be classified as a small scale enterprises. Micro, edible oil manufacturing unit, food processing units, millets manufacturing units, Shri Anna manufacturing, small medicinal, say plastic manufacturing investment, having investment 1 crore, less than 1 crore, will now be classified as a micro scale. Huge opportunities. Just don't concentrate on certification work. Think beyond. What are the schemes available in my own state to whom I am helping as a micro, small and medium enterprises? How can I help these enterprises to get the advantage of these subsidies? That should be our aim. Sir, I'm just taking 2-minute break with your permission. Within 2 minutes, I will join again. So I have explained in front of you the revision in MSME definition and the opportunities as multifold change. The opportunities have changed multifold for us with the revision in MSME definition and particularly medium and small scale enterprises. More and more enterprises now has come due to increase in the investment threshold in MSME. And when they have come into the MSME classification, more and more professional opportunities has come to us when you understand the state government policies of your respective states, because each state has their own investment, own opportunities and policies for funding to the MSME sector in respective states. Sir, the number of manufacturing enterprises in the country as on 31st March 2016 is 6 crore 33 lakh 88,000. How much manufacturing units are there in the country? As on 31st March 2016, it is 6 crore 34 lakh. To my knowledge, as on today, the number of units in the country may be around 20 crore units. MSME unit, whether they are in manufacturing, whether they are in trade. And out of that, normally, we practicing chartered accountant says that there is no professional opportunities available in official part of it. Tier 3, Tier 4 cities or taluka places and all these things. But to my knowledge, more and more professional opportunities are available if a chartered accountant comes into this MSME area of practice. See, the number of units in rural part of India, 3 crore 25 lakhs approximately. And if you consider today's figure, maybe around 11 crore 11 crore units maybe in rural part of India, and in urban part of India, 3 crore 9 lakhs. So all these manufacturing units are coming in the rural part of India, the official part of India, the taluka places, the class 4, the class 3 cities of the India, not in metro cities. It is not possible to purchase the land in Madras or Chennai. It is not possible to purchase the land in Bengaluru, not possible to purchase the land in Kochi, but very, very affordable if we go to the rural part of the southern part of India. And more manufacturing units are coming in southern part of India. And in my opinion, if you enter into this area of practice, more and more professional opportunities are available in southern part of India. Just look after the number of members in the country as compared to a number of MSME enterprises in the country. As on 31st March 2021, there are 3,27,081 members. And if we compare on 1/4/2022, there are 3,51,232 members. And out of that, how much members are in practice? Only 1,46,684 as on 1/4/2022. Out of total members, only 42% members are in practice. And just compare with the number of MSME units in the country. 6 crore 34 lakh units in the country as on 31st March 2016. If we compare the today's number, 20 crore, how much members are there? And just ask yourself who are the participants of this webinar. How much of you are serving the MSME units? Not in the sense of as an auditor, not in the sense of as a GST consultant, not in the sense as an income tax practitioner, not in the sense of as a tax consultant, as an MSME consultant. None of you may be doing any area of this practice. Huge support. There is a demand and supply. There is a vacuum available in the country to serve the MSME sector in the country. And day on, day off, see, in 2021, there are 44% members who are in full-time practice. In 2022, the number has reduced by 2%. It is only 1,46,000. And most of the chartered accountants are seeking not in practice, means 1,52% members or 56% of the member have chosen their career, either job or not to come into the practice. Why this situation is happening in the country? Because we are just concentrating on traditional area of practice. We are not looking after non-traditional area of practice or MSME area of practice. But if you compare the statistic, the number of units available in the country and the number of chartered accountants, and day on and day off in future, I think if you enter into this area of practice, as far as my expression, my experience is concerned, my understanding is concerned, in South India, I know the statistic of our institute, the number of members in South India is lesser as compared to the north part of India or to the west part of India. And more manufacturing enterprises are there in the southern part of India. If you enter into this sunrise area of practice, I think you will benefit a long by of entering into this area of practice. Sir, my own firm, Modi and Agrawal, Chartered Accountant, our own area of practice is registered as a service industry. We can get our own chartered accountant firm registered under Udyog Aadhaar, under Udyam registration. And once we get registered as our services, accounting, bookkeeping, audited activities and consultancy and tax consultancy is registerable under Udyam registration. Friends, our institute has come out with another course, that is certificate course in public finance and government accounting. And the government of India the state government is the biggest client for we practicing chartered accountants. Nowadays, the various state government departments, state government organization, state government entities are coming out with a tender for giving professional opportunities to we practicing chartered accountants. And they ask for the tender. And if we get ourselves registered under Udyam registration, the tender fee will be exempted to us, and the L1 bidder will be eligible to get advantage by quoting more 15% of the quote if he or she will have the Udyam registration. This is first part. Particularly for ladies members who has become recently a chartered accountant and they want to enter into practice. And if they get their own firm or an individual registered Udyam registration, there is a Stand Up India scheme. Stand Up India scheme. Each branch of each bank in the country compulsorily has to sanction one proposal of term loan to lady entrepreneurs. Whether she is a proprietor or a partner, compulsorily under Stand Up India program of the Government of India, one proposal per branch per year compulsorily has to be sanctioned to the woman entrepreneur. So if any lady chartered accountant or a female chartered accountant wants to take the advantage, get your firm registered, you will be given priority treatment as far as financing is concerned. It is a free of charge. This is one area. Friends, you must be practicing in your individual offices, and you must have various clients to whom you are providing consultancy. Just ask your client whether they have got Udyam registration. Nowadays, even the traders are eligible to get, or the service providers are eligible to get the Udyam registration. Bankers are asking while opening the account as a KYC document to Udyam registration. It is a free of charge. This can be obtained from this site of the central government. It will come automatically. We are very experienced people because we are doing our traditional practice online. This Udyam registration or Udyam registration will be registered, will be downloaded from the portal of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. You can start your career into MSME right from getting Udyam registration for your clients. Friends, the ICAI, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, has established Committee on MSME and Startup. The institute is taking utmost care, and with the development of the Government of India's policy, the committee has come out, the institute has come out with a Committee on MSME and Startup. And the institute and the Committee on MSME and Startup has started a certificate course on MSME. And in this course of 11 days, you will be educated about various initiatives taken by central government, the various department, complete ecosystem. Take the advantage. 15 batches has already been completed of this certificate course on MSME, and I am one of the faculty in this certificate course. This will definitely help you to grow your MSME practice. And those who are having some knowledge or expert in their own areas or in this respective state about MSMEs and startup, particularly from Bengaluru, Telangana, Hyderabad, Chennai, if you are a startup and you are helping, you can become a resource person of ICAI or resource persons to ICAI as per as MSME. So get enrolled as a resource person with the ICAI. The MSME committee has started MSME Yatra, which has been completed on the 75th year of our independence from 18th August 2022 to 18th November 2022 in 75 districts of all the states of India. And they have emphasized the importance of MSME in the overall growth of our country. Now it is our role as a practicing CA to grab the opportunities from this MSME practice, traditional practice versus non-traditional. Friends, the bread and butter of our practice comes from Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. And Madam Finance Minister is giving us the professional opportunities by making various rules and regulations under Income Tax Act and the Corporate Tax Act. But in my opinion, the sunrise area of practice, the non-traditional area of practice, the untapped area of practice is the industrial practice or MSME practice or providing consultancy to the entrepreneurs in the country by way of helping them right from concept to commissioning of their unit. So I am making a comparison between traditional practice versus non-traditional practice. The bread and butter comes from Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. But there are other ministries in the central government who can provide us a practice or from where we can get the practice. Sir, there are certain question and answer back. Please share PDF. Speaker can perhaps shift to specific from generic at this stage. How do we know the conclave date? Is there any common platform about conclave? Mr. Murali is asking me, how do we know about the conclave date? Sir, you just read the daily newspaper. You will come to know what are the subsidies for installing CBG plants. Once you enter, go in detail about the CBG plants. Today, I am not taking policy wise. I am giving you the opportunities available in this area. Can a trading concern be brought under MSME? Never. Trading concern cannot be an MSME. They may get Udyam registration. It does not mean they are manufacturers. I'm just completing 6-7 questions. Is there any subsidy schemes for trading? No, sir. Arun Moji Varman Sivakasi, no subsidies available for trading enterprises. Dhairya Kapasi, what does the MSME certification course cover that will lead to adoption help in? Sir, you try to join this certificate course, you will come to know the importance of this area, because there are 11 faculties and each faculty is educating you the initiative taken by central government. There are multiple departments of the central government who are helping the MSME. How we can become the facilitator between the government and the entrepreneurs, that you will come to know once you join this certificate course on MSME. So I have taken some questions. As I told you, the Ministry of Commerce and Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs is the bread and butter of our practice. There are 52 ministries in the central government. And in my opinion, and what I have observed from last 32 years, each and every ministry is going to give you professional opportunities, professional practice, if you try to enter into this area. The name itself suggests Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. If you are serious to enter into this MSME practice, daily on 10 minutes to 15 minutes, I will urge all of you to surf the website of the micro, small and medium enterprises. Since the finance ministry or the corporate ministry is regulating the profession or regulating the income tax law in the country, similarly, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises is taking the initiative, proclaiming the policies, giving support, coming out with a circular for the MSME sector in the country. Now, how to enter into this area? If you are serious enough to come to this area, I will suggest you to just surf the MSME ministries, whatever circular, whatever policies has been declared, download that prepare a WhatsApp message, flyer message, and distribute it among the fraternity of the businessmen in your own tehsil, your own district, your own clients. The government, Ministry of Micro Small Enterprises has come out with a circular which is blah, 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 A, B, C, D. Just make a circular. After 3 or 4 months, the people will be eager to know what new circular you are going to publish. They will not dare to ignore your WhatsApp message. Or if you are on social media and if you are on YouTube, you can give your own 3 minutes, 2 minute presentation or say about the proclamation made by the Ministry of Micro Small Enterprises. This way we can develop our practice. The name itself suggests that this ministry has come into existence to support the MSME sector in the country. Roti, Kapda or Makan, Ministry of Textile, Government of India, Coimbatore, Erode, Mysore, these are the textile hub of the country. And the Ministry of Textile, Government of India, through Technology Upgradation Fund Scheme, Technical Textile Scheme of the National Mission on Technical Textile, offering various types of subsidy for the textile industry in the country. So again, so far, we practicing accountant, the CAs have never thought that Ministry of Textile can help us to grow our practice. But if we understand the policies of the Ministry of Textile, the southern part of India, the textile units in southern part of India are the biggest beneficiary as per as the fund allocation by the central government to the Ministry of Textile is concerned. Just ask yourself how much textile units you have guided, and through your consultancy, they have got the benefit of the subsidies from the Ministry of Textile. Ministry of Commerce and Industry, our own colleague CA, Piyush Ji Goyal is the minister of this ministry. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The name itself suggests we have become chartered accountant because of the commerce background. In my opinion, this is the ministry which will help you to grow your MSME practice. Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Roti, Kapda or Makan. I have given you the importance of Kapda, that is textile. Now we will come to the food, that is Roti, Ministry of Food Processing Industry. The Government of India, through Ministry of Food Processing Industries, has established Kisan Sampada Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, and they have come out with a number of schemes of the Ministry of Food Processing Industry. And southern part of India, very rich in agriculture, the rainfall in the country, the food processing in the country, you can take advantage of the Ministry of Food Processing Industry. Of the same, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, NEPC Mekon, wind power, solar power, Kusum Yojana, agriculture feeder, or captive consumption of electricity on the rooftop of industrial sheds, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Most of the MSME units can take the advantage of captive consumption or net metering concept of the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy of the Government of Ministry of Electronics Information Technology. Friends, and particularly to SIRC, the Honorable Chairman of the SIRC and all the council member of SIRC, I will urge wholehandedly, sir, please tell your members, all the members, to concentrate on the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Wherever there are engineering colleges in your states, in southern part of India, you prepare a task force or a group of members, you undertake the trainer program in your own branches and at your SIRC council to educate the members about the ITES policies of the central government, and send your members to engineering colleges, third year IT or BT colleges and MTech or whatever. My own son has graduated from VIT Chennai as a cloud expert. You have number of engineering colleges in southern part of India. If our members educate the graduate and postgraduate students of engineering colleges about the policies declared by central government for manufacturing electronic and IT and ITES related products in the country, how the government of India is going to give them subsidy. I think when our members will be educating the MTech people, MTech student of engineering colleges in their colleges about the electronic policies of the central government as well as the electronic policies of the respective state government, I think the member who is going to present the electronic policies or the IT policies in front of the student, I think he will be the beneficiary. And what the engineering colleges are doing today, they are manufacturing employees. But if ICAI take the initiative of educating our members about the electronic policies of the central government, the electronic policies of the state government, and if our members goes to engineering colleges, the third year students and the MTech student and IITs and IIMs of the southern part of India and educate the members, the student about the IT policies and the electronic policies of the state and central government, we can educate, we can generate the manufacturers in the country rather than employees in the country. We will tell the students of BTech and MTech, don't run after the packages. You can start your own manufacturing. And when the idea comes in the minds of the student that the government of India is offering 25% or 35% subsidy for manufacturing semiconductors or say AVAC product or content creation in the country, I think the person who is delivering lecture in front of the students of the colleges, the student will approach to him, sir, we want to take your help, how to take the benefit of these policies of the state or central government. So it's a win-win situation. We will become the brand ambassador to percolate, to analyze, to educate the members, the students of the country, and even our members will get the professional opportunity. That much importance to the Ministry of Electronics, Information Technology. Now it is our own part, whether SIRC or the branch take the advantage or take the initiative or not take. But out of these 91 members who are listening to me, if one of your members take the opportunity and try to enter into this area of practice, and just after 1 year or 2 years of your career into this presentation, then ask me, Mr. Modi, you have shown us the right path. I have number of clients in front of me to whom I am guiding how to take the advantage of the state government, MSME, electronic policy, as well as the central government. Sir, I have got number of clients in my own state, Maharashtra, under Maharashtra electronic policy, because I am the faculty in ICAI, I am educating my members, I am educating to the entrepreneurs through various industry forums about the electronic policy of the state of Maharashtra. 99% of the entrepreneurs who are existing entrepreneurs in electronics, they are unaware about the electronic policy of the state. We have educated them what benefits they can avail under Maharashtra electronic policy. Friends, great opportunities in front. You have to invest. Sir, we have invested 3 years in our article sheet. We have invested our time and we have gained the knowledge. But if you want, see what is difficult in 2017, the new act has come into existence, which is known as GST Act. Who has implemented this act in the whole country? Had Government of India has taken single seminar, webinar to educate the members about the GST Act. Our own alma mater, our mother institute has educated us. Our own members has taken the seminar and webinar to guide us to implement the GST Act. Then what is different between these electronic policies of the state and electronic policies of the central government? Very small policy as compared to the GST Act. Yes, I am sure you will develop the practice in manufacturing or to supporting the manufacturer in information technology. I think I am showing you the path how to enter into this area of practice. Ministry of Heavy Industries. The name itself suggests mega, ultra mega projects, large scale projects. You can take the advantage of this Ministry of Heavy Industries by educating the members about establishing heavy industries in your respective state. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. No government will dare to ignore the agriculturist in the country. And for the benefit of farmers, what is MG Narega? Mahatma Gandhi National Employment Guarantee Program. It is a flagship program of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. You know, in your own state, in your own district, the MG Narega is implemented. And as far as we chartered accountants are concerned, there are double accounting work is given to the chartered accountants by respective district collector for doing accounting of the MG Narega scheme. Then statutory audit of the MG Narega scheme. Number of schemes are there under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Sir, there are 52 central government ministries. And I have just put in front of you only 8 ministries of the central government, from where you can get the professional opportunity. And if you analyze the policies of the 52 ministries of the central government, just think of the opportunities, think about the area of practice, think about the untapped area, ignored area, or the sunrise area of practice which is waiting for us. So far, we have not taken into consideration. We never thought of that this can be an area of practice. But friends, I am getting the advantage of this policy, and through introduction, through webinar, most of the members in the state of Maharashtra has started entering into this area of practice. In traditional practice, what we do? In traditional practice, we suggest to our members, by advance tax paid karo, TDS paid karo, penalty paid karo, disallowance, self-assessment tax, and no, this is not allowable, that is not allowable. But under subsidy practice, and then we ask our clients to pay our professional fees. But what is happening in subsidy practice? Subsidy practice, with the help of the practicing chartered accountant, the clients gets the advantage of 2 crore, 5 crore, 20 crore, 100 crore rupees in the form of subsidy. It is a net cash inflow in the balance sheet of the clients. Whereas in traditional practice, it is net cash outflow. Net cash outflow, paying taxes, paying advance tax, paying TDS, paying say GST is a cash, though GST is collected from the customer, but since it is a cash outflow, that works, there is a benefit of this area of practice. Traditional practice, if somebody is into non-traditional area of practice, I think if somebody is in business or industry practice, his traditional practice will grow automatically. Last 32 years experience, I am telling to you, friends, I have started my career as an MSME consultant, but today the traditional practice in my office is automatically coming. Why? Because I am giving birth to industry. I am giving and holding support to the entrepreneurs when the idea has come into their mind. When they come first to me, sir, I want to establish a unit with a 5 crore investment. Can you suggest me what should be the constitution? Where I should establish my industry? What type of subsidies are available by the state or central government? And when I am giving them this support and getting subsidy in their hands, the relationship with my clients is so good that 99% of my clients hand over their traditional practice to me. Today, we have 9 partners in my firm. I need another 20 to 30 chartered accountants to take care of my traditional practice, because the traditional practice is coming automatically to me without taking any efforts. Since I am in MSME practice, since I am giving birth to industries in my routine practice. Role of CA. The last line of my slides. Industrial practice support traditional practice. As I told you, if you are in non-traditional practice, or if you are giving birth to industry, if you are handholding to MSME, your traditional practice will automatically develop. No need to take any efforts. What is the importance of this non-traditional practice or MSME practice? India's aim of 5 trillion economy. When the government of India is aiming to take the Indian economy to 5 trillion economy, the MSME sector, the manufacturing sector, the service sector in the country will develop definitely. Now, it is our role as a practicing chartered accountant how to grab the opportunity, how to take the advantage of the government policy of this 5 trillion economy. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, local for local, local for global. More and more manufacturers are coming in the country. See the opportunities available. There is a platform created by central government. Now, we have to see how we can grab the opportunity by taking the advantage of the proclamation made by the central government. So friends, so far I have explained in front of you the opportunities available in MSME sector. Now I take to one very important policy of the central government, that is cold storage subsidy. As far as the southern India is concerned, it is having the biggest coastal belt, right from Karnataka till West Bengal, the coast base of India. India has got a coastal belt of 7,516 kilometers. National Horticulture Board is the agency having office at New Delhi, which is offering subsidy for establishing cold storages. And particularly wherever horticulture produce are produced by the farmers, the cold storage is a necessity. And the government of India under National Horticulture Board is offering subsidy at the rate of 35% of the capital cost of project in general areas and 50% in hilly and scheduled areas. What are the scheduled areas? It is tribal areas. It is integrated tribal development plan area, hilly area, state notified hilly area. So if you have any clients or if you are situated in Mopi Shilpa, see, cold storage are either suitable where the raw material is grown, the horticulture produce is produced, or it is suitable at metropolitan cities like Coimbatore, Chennai, Bengaluru, because these are the consumption centers. Nothing is grown in Bengaluru, nothing is grown in Chennai, everything is consumed. Nowadays, the fruits are available throughout the years. The mangoes, the strawberries, the apples, everything is available throughout the year. how these things are available because of the cold storages. Because of the cold storages. These are the horticulture produce are stored in the cold storages and they are distributed throughout the year. So cold storage are advantageous to be established at farm level or at consumption level. There are number of cold storage near Mumbai, in New Mumbai, Vashi or Rabale belt. Why? To take the advantage of the population staying in Mumbai. Similarly, if you have clients to whom you can guide to establish cold storages in Chennai, Bengaluru, or any metropolitan cities of the southern part of India, the government of India, through National Horticulture Board, is offering subsidy at 35% of the capital cost of project in general areas and 50% of the capital cost of project in hilly and scheduled areas, particularly farmer producer companies. I am using the constitution, farmer producer companies, and the government of India is having mission to establish 10,000 farmer producer companies in the country. The farmer producer companies are eligible irrespective of their area at the rate of 50% of the capital cost of project. The capital cost of project, certain guidelines are prescribed by National Horticulture. They are eligible to get 50% of the capital cost of the project in the form of subsidy. Just imagine, the government is reimbursing you 50% of the capital cost of project. And if you analyze your own state government policies, say the policies of Karnataka, the policies of Telangana, the policies of Andhra Pradesh, the policies of the say Tamil Nadu, and if the state government is also offering the subsidy by the respective state government for establishing, you can take the advantage of both the state government policies and see the advantage of establishing cold storage. It is a sleeping income. It is a pension income, in my opinion. And I have established more than 27 cold storage in my consultancy. And on an average, a cold storage has got a subsidy up to 1,75 lakh. Since they are in general area and for scheduled area, the subsidy will range up to 3 crore rupees. And if see, by your consultancy, an entrepreneur gets a subsidy of say 2 crore or 3 crore, what will be the professional fee he will be offering to you? Just imagine. So very attractive scheme of the central government. As far as the cold storage is concerned, I will urge all of you to analyze. If you want to have 2 hour or 1 hour lecture, particularly on a sector specific, I can speak 1 hour 45 minutes or 2 hours on this cold storage subsidy scheme, how to guide the entrepreneurs, what are the terms and conditions, how to enter into this area of practice, how to run the cold storage business, what are the advantages and disadvantages, where to establish the cold storage. The ICAI, the Committee for Members in Industry, has already organized long back a webinar on cold storage industry. And even the MSME committee is maybe available on the MSME website of the ICAI, my presentation on cold storage industry. So I will take certain question at the last hours, last 5 minutes also I am going to take. Is there any trading? I have completed this. Is there any special deduction exemption under an income or startup companies? Sir, what are the major subsidies available to IT? Sir, you have to analyze your own state policies. Somebody has asked me, startup. See, the DIPPT, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, has, if you have got a startup certificate, then you will get the income tax holiday under Startup India scheme of the government of India. And friends, under section 35 AD, we are all practicing chartered accountants. And we know section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act. What it says, 100% deduction shall be allowed to an account of any expenditure of a capital nature incurred wholly and exclusively for the purpose of above specified business carried on by such SSC during the previous year. And cold storage chain is one of the specified activity defined under section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act. So central government benefit, section 35 AD deduction, state government benefits, a bundle of benefits we can put in front of the entrepreneurs who are willing to establish cold storages. India Footwear and Leather Development Program 21-26, another scheme of the central government for establishment of footwear and leather development. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme, 1 lakh crore is earmarked by the Ministry of Rural Development under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme. Any manufacturing enterprises which is converting agriculture produce into finished product is eligible to get 3% interest subvention on quarterly basis up to term loan of rupees 2 crore rupees. 2 crore rupees if any food processing manufacturers, agro processing units or cold storages or godowns, rural godowns or silos owners or salting and grading machines owner obtain term loan from any nationalized or private sector bank up to 2 crore of rupees loan, the entrepreneurs will be eligible to get 3% interest subvention under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund schemes. Cotton ginning and pressing, cold storages, rural godowns, millet manufacturing, food manufacturing, edible oil manufacturing units. There are number of units, around 50 sectors has been earmarked or are given as eligible entities to take the advantage under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund schemes. Friends, if you are any clients who are planning to establish food manufacturing, agro processing units in their in your country or in your state or in your district, you can guide him to take the advantage. Normally, previously the bank rate was up to 8% for food manufacturers. 3% interest subvention, only 5% is recovered by the bank. I think it's a win-win situation. I think definitely it's a win-win situation. Your client, your MSME clients will be very happy once his unit is approved under agriculture infrastructure. But for you people, most of the bankers are unaware, branch managers are unaware about how to get the advantage of this agriculture infra. Ignore about our members. And in my knowledge, most of the practicing chartered accountant who are not in MSME practice, even though they may be in project financing work, are unaware about the agriculture infrastructure funds. And the beauty of this scheme is that up to 2 crore of rupees loan, there is no collateral security required. The central government takes guarantee for repayment of loan up to 2 crore of rupees term loan without any commission. No commission is recovered by the owner of the MSME unit if his unit is eligible under agriculture infrastructure funds. Another advantage, no need to pay, no need to give any collateral security. Just imagine a coconut oil manufacturing unit, a edible oil manufacturing unit from groundnut, a banana manufacturing units, banana wafers manufacturing units, or you can say tomato pulp manufacturing units, or juice manufacturing units having capital expenditure up to 2 crore rupees. Then that promoter of the manufacturer does not have to provide any collateral security, because the government of India is taking the risk while funding by the financial institution, not only taking the risk of financing, but also offering 3% interest subvention. And this scheme is allocated 1 lakh crore rupees by the central government. And the biggest funding agency as on today is the State Bank of India. 7,000 crore rupees has been disbursed under Agriculture India Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme by the State Bank of India. The next one is the HDFC Bank Limited. So friends, if you get any clients who are planning to establish food processing industries, agro processing industry, say if your client is borrowing 5 crore rupees, his unit cost is 10 crore rupees, there can be two terms. One, 2 crore rupees under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme, eligible for 3% interest subvention. Another regular loan of 3 crore, which is not eligible for Agri Infrastructure Fund Scheme. So on 3 crore, you may be paying 9%. On 5 crore, on 2 crore, you may be paying 9 minus 3, 6%. So even saving 3% for your MSME clients is a win-win situation for your clients, and they will take the advantage. Friends, try to Google it out, download the policy, who are eligible entities, which are the bankers. Whenever the bankers log in your proposal, whenever they log in your proposal in their system, tell them to log in under agriculture sector, not in MSME sector. Once the unit is logged in as an MSME unit, then you will not be eligible to get the advantage of agriculture. There are two segments in MSME. One is agriculture, one in non-agriculture. Chemical, fertilizer, plastic, textile are not agriculture. But if you go to cotton ginning, food processing, it is known as indirect agriculture. So though you are MSME, but you are in agriculture, you will get the advantage. Most of the manufacturers has been classified by the bankers while logging in their system as MSME. So they did not get the advantage of agriculture infrastructure. There is a big loss to the MSME unit. So our role as a practicing CA starts from when the idea has come in the mind of the entrepreneur. And we know that he is in agro processing, I can guide him to take the advantage of getting benefit under agriculture infrastructure. Your state government MSME policy, your state government food processing policy may have another advantage of 5% interest refund under their own scheme. Just imagine 9% charged by the bank, 3% refunded by the agriculture infra fund, 5% refunded by your own state policy. It means only at 1% the entrepreneur is running the units. Who is benefited? Just ask yourself. The promoter of the manufacturer who has been got the advantage of agriculture infra as well as the state government MSME policies. But by whose guidance? Who has given this idea? Who has supported them? We, the practicing chartered accountant. Who has got the knowledge through this type of seminar and webinars, through understanding the policies of the respective state and central government. And we have implemented those policies for the benefit. And that's why I have told you, a person or a practicing CA who is in non-traditional or MSME practice, his traditional practice will grow automatically, because out of 9%, 8% is reversed, refunded by the central and state government in the form of subsidy. The promoter just has to pay 1%. see the satisfaction on the mind of the promoters. He will be very happy to pay your professional fee. And that advantage I am taking in the state of Maharashtra by helping the MSME in the country. Service export from India scheme, another scheme of the central government. Service export, and our own colleague, the president of ICAI, Mr. Sunil Talati, the father of our present president of ICAI, Aniket Talati, is the chairman of this Export Promotion Council of India. The Uttar Pradesh government has come out with a Uttar Pradesh Service Export Policy 22-25, and accounting and finance is one of the thrust area of the Uttar Pradesh under this Uttar Pradesh Services. National Mission on Edible Oil and Oil Palm, particularly this India is not self-reliant in oil. This is the one. Gati Shakti scheme of the central government, 1 lakh crore rupees. Due to shortage of time, I will be running fast now. Gati Shakti scheme for transport, Ministry of Road and Transport and Highways is there. Gati Shakti scheme from Ministry of Power, Transmission and Distribution Line. Gati Shakti scheme, particularly for southern part of India. 202 fishing cluster harbors will be doubling the fisheries export is the mission under Gati Shakti scheme of the government of India. 109 pharma and medical devices cluster, 90 textile clusters and mega textile park, food processing industries, 197 mega food park and agro processing centers will be established under Gati Shakti schemes of the country. This cargo by railways will be established. Sir, I will take 1-2 minutes on this National Vehicle Scrappage Policy 2020. Can you give me in the chat box how much of you are aware about this National Vehicle Scrappage Policy? Just mention yes or no in scrap. I want your participation. I need your participation, all the members. Are you allowed to do chat? Can you give me your message, or are you just attending this webinar for CPE hours? How much of you are aware about National Vehicle Scrappage Policy 2021? This is going to change our area of practice. No one is answering in the chat box. It means you are just a spectator, or you may not be listening to me seriously. National question and answer. There also chat has been disabled, sir. Okay, no issue. No, so not aware. Mahindra and company is saying not aware about this policy. Ram Krishna, yes, no, not aware, not aware. So friends, this policy, National Vehicle Scrappage Policy, is going to change our practice in future. I think this is the starting point of your practice. If you understand more about this practice, see Chennai, Bengaluru, Kochi, wherever the vehicle population is high, the government of India is now making it compulsory for vehicle owners to scrap their vehicles. If the commercial vehicle, if they have been on road for 15 years and it is unfit, certified by unfit commercial vehicle, see this, 15 years after registration, they have to be compulsorily scrapped. And private vehicles after 20 years, if it is unfit, now the vehicles owners, whose life is completed 15 years and 20 years, the vehicle life, not the owner's life, has to approach to the certified center to get the fitness certificate of the vehicle. And if the certificate is unfit, the vehicle is unfit, it has compulsorily to be scrapped at the authorized vehicle scrappage center. And the authorized vehicle scrappage center will be authorized to issue the end of vehicle life certificate. There's a civil certificate, hospital is issuing the death certificate to the person who has died in accident or whatever way. Similarly, the authorized vehicle scrappage center who has got the license from the Ministry of Road and Highways will be issuing the end of vehicle life certificate to the vehicle owner whose vehicle is unfit to be run on the road. It is expected by the central government by 2030, 30,000 crore rupees business opportunity will come in the market, and there will be number of vehicles which will be scrapped at authorized vehicle scrappage center. So friends, if you want to come into this area of practice, become first person in your district or in your state to guide the entrepreneurs to take the advantage of this vehicle scrappage policy. The person who get the vehicle scrappage certificate, end of vehicle life certificates, will be offered 15% to 25% concession while registering the vehicle, new vehicle, if he has the vehicle, end of vehicle life certificate. He will be given the concession up to 1,50,000 rupees when he purchase a new vehicle, because that end of vehicle life certificate is a negotiable instrument. Very attractive policy of the central government. Sir, production linked incentive schemes of the central government. There are 14 sectors under which the government of India is offering PLI schemes. Beneficiaries. National monetization pipeline. The government of India is expecting to earn 6 lakh crore by giving the ideal government assets to the private sector on lease basis, not exceeding 40 years to 60 years. Just imagine how much private investment will come in the country by taking the government ideal assets on lease basis. We can play an immense role. Even the stadium, the warehouses, the urban, the ports will be given on lease basis to the private sector, and the government is expecting to earn 6 lakh crores rupees. These are the various sectors from where national single window system is declared by the Ministry of Honorable Piyush Goyal sir, where you can do MSME practice. Sir, there are 250 schemes declared by Modi government. 250 schemes, and each scheme is a professional opportunity for us, and we are just concentrating on GST, income tax, TDS, tax audit, company audit, ROC. Just Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, Mission, Karma Yogi, you name the scheme, there is a professional opportunity. Housing for all, Savarjin, Fame India, faster adoption of electric vehicles, Fame India scheme, Kusum scheme for farmers, solar power, new Jan Dhan Yojana, PM Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada scheme, Deep Ocean Mission, you are all, Skill India Mission, Make in India, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Sansata, Karma Yogi, Hruday, you name the scheme, there is opportunities. Amrut Yojana, which is run by the Municipal Council, and Smart City Yojana. See the number of schemes. I will be presenting this Digital India Health Mission. The complete ecosystem of medical will be National Air Sports Policy. No need to go to now to Hong Kong and Malaysia and Singapore to enjoy the paragliding and sliding and all this stuff. National Airspace Policy 2022. These are the sectors where aerospace. As I told you, Information Technology Ministry launched a semiconductor mission. 76,000 crore is marked by central government under national. Sir, with the permission, if you, Chairman sir, or the organizer, will you permit me another 5 minutes?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Please,
I'm
sir,
here,
please,
Chairman.
because I want to, I think I am going properly, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So government of India has come out with a 76,000 crore rupees for semiconductor. Again, what I told to you, go to the engineering colleges where final year IT, electronics and students are learning. You can explain in front of them the government opportunities available to them in semiconductor. Mission Green India, National Highways, Harita Rasta is the scheme of the National Highway. One Dhana scheme of the central government. National Bee Mission, National Bamboo Mission, National Oil Mission, National Organic Mission is one Dhana scheme of the central government. See, there are number of industrial development corporation in the country. Ministry of Textile, as I explained you, number of schemes are there. National Mission on Technical Textile. This is going to change the textile sector in the country. And I think the biggest beneficiary will be Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Telangana, because these are the states where textile manufacturer units are established. And the future of India is technical textile. So you just discuss, see the areas where technical textile are used by the humans in the country. This is going to change the textile manufacturers in the country. Mega investment in Mitra scheme. And see, recently on 17 March 2023, the government of India has declared 7 mega integrated textile regions in the country. And out of 7, 3 states from southern part of India, that is Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Karnataka, has been chosen by the central government to establish textile park. And what is the mission? 5A, farm to fiber, to factory, to fashion, to foreign. A complete value chain for farm to foreign, it will be established under this textile park. Friends, huge opportunities is coming from the central government. Aspirational district, there are 130 districts declared by central government, where maximum focus of the central government is there to increase the life of the country. Andhra Pradesh, 3 districts, Karnataka, 4 districts. So there are certain, this way you can develop the practice. National Industrial Corridor Corporations. There are 11 industrial corridors in the country, and as far as the southern part of India is Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Bengaluru, Kochi, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Warangal, Vijay, Warangal, Chennai to Visakhapatnam, and from Visakhapatnam to Kolkata. These are the industrial corridors which are established by National Industrial Corridor Development Corporation of India Limited. These are going to change your area of practice. Huge professional opportunities coming for you. Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor. These are the industrial corridors.
जब आजादी के 75 साल देश बनाता होगा, तब तक बिग 4 को बिग 8 में बदल देंगे, और जो बिग 8 होंगे उसमें बिग 4 यही मेरे सामने जो लोग हैं उन्हीं में से होंगे। दोस्तों, ये सपना हम लोगों का होना चाहिए।
So if you want to shift from big 4 to big 8, I think this industrial corridor or this MSME practice is going to. Sagarmala project, the coastal belt, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, coast-based industries, cold storages for fish and all these coastal districts, food processing industries, Pradhan Mantri Kisan, vocal for local, National Horticulture Board for cold storages, farmer producer companies, equity grant scheme and credit guarantee fund scheme from Small Farmers Agribusiness Consortium is the Ministry of Micro Small. As I told you, you can shift statewise industrial policy. Andhra Pradesh ranking, ease of doing business. See, as far as this southern part of India is concerned, friends, I will urge Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, Karnataka State Industrial and Infrastructure Development Corporation, Kerala State Industrial Development Corporation, Pondicherry Industrial Promotion Board, Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation, Telangana State Industrial Corporation. Sir, each state development corporation is a huge business opportunity for you, huge professional opportunity. आप इसको कमजोर मत समझिए. We never thought that we can get plot allotted from Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation to MSME. We can be a facilitator to the entrepreneurs by visiting to this department, how to get the plot allotted from this industrial corporation. You can, this industrial corporation plays very important role in the MSME growth of the state. And none of the chartered accountant has thought that we can be facilitator. Karnataka, 13 district, 559 talukas. Each taluka is a professional opportunity. Telangana, 33 district, 450 talukas, 38 district. See, never think that Dindigul is your area of practice. Always think 38 districts of Tamil Nadu is my area of practice. Karnataka, 30 districts, 240 talukas. Kerala, 14 districts. See the opportunities available. हम हमारे तालुका के बाहर ही नहीं सोचते. We don't think beyond our own districts. So friends, I think I should stop over because I have, see, I'm just taking another minute. Andhra Pradesh Logistic Park Policy, Government of Andhra, Andhra Pradesh IT Policy. Somebody has asked me the question. Andhra Pradesh ITES Policy 21 to 24. ITES Policy. How the benefits are given by the industrial policies of the IT sector. Andhra Pradesh Electronic Policy 21 to 24. Andhra Pradesh, Government of Andhra Pradesh Retail Park Policy 21 to 26. Incentive for Mega Retail Park Policy. Government, Andhra Pradesh Tourism Policy 20 to 25. Andhra Pradesh Infrastructure Policy. Andhra Pradesh Food Processing Policy to 22 to 25. Industrial Telangana. Telangana Industrial Policy. Telangana Electronic Vehicle Policy. Telangana Logistic Park Policy. So number of policies are there in each and every state of your industrial. Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Ethanol Blending Policy 2023. Tamil Nadu New Integrated Textile Policy. Tamil Nadu Industrial Policy 28. Tamil Nadu Solar Energy Policy. Tamil Nadu Technical Textile Policy, Special Policy for Technical Textile. Tamil Nadu Logistic and Integrated. Tamil Nadu Electric Vehicle Policy. Tamil Nadu Man-Made Sand Policy, M-Sand Policy, Man-Made Sand. Tamil Nadu City Gas Distribution Policy. Karnataka New Industrial Policy. Karnataka Aerospace Policy, Apparel Policy, Automobile Policy, Biotech Policy, Bengaluru. Sir, number of policies. Sorry, number of professional opportunities are there. Sir, I thanks to the SIRC for giving me this opportunity and inviting me. I urge the members who have listened to me, try to enter in this area of practice. This is untapped area of practice. You can benefit a large, your traditional practice will definitely develop. You enter into this area of practice. With this, I stop over here, over to SIRC headquarters. Over to SIRC headquarters, or shall I stop over here? Or if there is question answer session, you can take the question answer session. Or you can, I will stop over here. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your time, and I thank the participants also. And we'll definitely take this program forward, because the thirst area even in SIRC for this year under my action plan is the MSME, widening the professional opportunities. That is one of our objectives, and also technical upgradation, quality reporting, upskilling the members for quality reporting. Thank you very much for the time, sir. And also I thank each one of the members for interactively participating in this webinar. And this shows if the subject is the need of the hour, CPE is not primary. So without CPE credit also, we could have almost 85, 88 members attendance. And thank you all for attending. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.